Tonight on Real, we'll meet Rachel as she takes a look at two student-produced documentaries and chats to their makers. One follows a day in the life of a barista in Melbourne. The other discovers two musically gifted young sisters from Geelong.
There you go, Rach.
Oh, thanks, Amy.
No worries. How's your day been?
Yeah, not too busy or anything, so pretty chilled at the moment.
Very good.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, not too busy, but I'm expecting a rush any time now, so...
Oh, you should. I've got a couple of documentary making friends coming in. So
oh, nice.
they
Send
are
them over for a coffee.
fiends.
Nice. Hey, where's Alana today?
Oh, I think she's feeling a bit under the weather, so yeah, couldn't make it.
Yeah, busy with all those documentaries and
I'd say
everything.
so, yeah.
All right, well, enjoy your coffee.
Thank you.
No worries.
Hey Emma.
Hey, how you going?
I'm good, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, that's good. Can I just grab a skinny latte to have here?
Yeah, no worries. I'll bring it over.
Awesome, thanks much.
No worries.
Hello.
Hey Grace, how's it going?
I'm alright. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. You know, I had a big one last night, so coffees are keeping me going.
Mainlining them.
Yep.
You had some Panadol.
Oh yes, yes. So, what have you been up to lately?
I finished that doco that we were talking about, you know, the I Make Coffee one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I'm still working on the Our Backyard one, so it should be ready next week.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
So, how'd the I Make Coffee one go?
Yeah, really good. We shot it in like a day, so
Yeah.
it was pretty full on. But made it on Alistair, my mate from high school, so
Okay.
like we already know each other really well. And yeah, he works in the smallest cafe in Melbourne. It's literally like this little booth on this tiny little laneway. So
Well, so did you have any space restrictions with all the equipment and stuff?
we couldn't even set up a tripod in the little laneway. So it was all handheld, and there's all these like business people walking back and forth all the time. But it was full on, but it's pretty awesome. I really like it. So
Do you have it here? I think we should see how it turned out.
yeah, let's have a look.
Okay.
Another day at the office, done and dusted. It's good doing business with you, but it's never just business, is it?
No, man.
It's a working relationship.
I might come out some lunchtime. I can't take it staying there.
All right, do
Alright,
it.
see ya.
See you, man. Yeah. Silly bugger. Silly sausage. I'm going to use that. I haven't used silly sausage for a while. It's a good one. I like it. Get a free one at lunch, mate. Skinny latte? No, a latte with one, two, one. Just one. You're a glorious customer, Iqbal. You're a glorious customer. I make coffee for the citizens of Melbourne. And more precisely, the CBD. Well, within this block, just off Burke Street. Mainly this laneway. Mainly just the people around here, actually. It's fun. Coffee. Not much space in here. Ah! Ow! So everything I do needs to be like very ordered and in place. A good barista's a clean barista. I do get along with all my customers. They're all fantastic people, but why not, you know? I only attract nice people. And if anyone was rude, I'd tell them to disappear. That's hospitality. Ah, you got a cigarette for me? But look, this is great. It's 5 days a week, no night times, no weekends. I get to make coffee, which is good fun, and it tastes good. And every time I try and come out and have a cigarette, I have to go back in. Do you want a coffee? A small skinny latte, any sugar? I can't say I woke up like as a kid and was like, you know, I want to make coffee. No, I more fell into it. It's the whole experience. It's like my little theatre here, and I get to perform and I get to, you know, I don't know. It's my own little space. It's good fun.
Go friends,
Old Maeve up there. See ya.
nothing that you can say. No protest.
My favourite is when I've got customers like these two who are completely unrelated, but they know each other through here and they've built a little relationship based around this coffee shop, and you know, and they come and talk and hang out, and they wouldn't do it else. Look at this, amazing. This is what I create. This is what I bring, love and joy to people's lives, and then they pass it on, take it on to their own relationships, and snowball effect of love. I get to know my customers a little bit, or they give me their little bits and pieces about their job and that sort of stuff, but it's usually mostly surface level sort of stuff. I mean, yeah. But then, you know, occasionally someone will tell you a bit about their family or something, so you get to know a little bit about them, and then they almost expect a little bit back, so it's give and take, you know. People like it. It's really small and awkward, and, you know, you get in everyone's way when you're ordering a coffee, but it's like, I don't know, everyone knows that it's friendly and everyone has to deal with it. So, yeah, it's more than just the pouring of the coffee. That's just the thing you do to earn the bucks, but, you know, that's what you sell, that's your product. But everything else is just, you know, it's fun. It's just a song and dance. How you doing? Good?
First and see if you're on your smoke break.
No, you're right. My whole day's a smoke break, mate. Julia Gillard, yeah?
Yeah, she's not there. That's Stuart Bullhead, fucking Joe Hocking.
Oh, I can't.
He's a pig. I can't believe it. He's only 42 that they make men like that still. But there are still people like that.
He actually...
revolts me. That's enough. Yeah.
I just don't even like listening to him speak. I don't... he gives me a shiver up my spine. See ya. Political. He loves you. How well do you know me, Mark?
Key word, womanizer.
What?
Womanizer.
Womanizer. Lies. Thank you. Cigarette?
Wow, Grace, that was really entertaining.
Oh, I'm glad you like it, man.
He's a bit of a character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a nut job. It was so funny filming him. We got so much good stuff that we couldn't, like, a lot of it we couldn't use, but, like, we're standing there filming and he's just making us crack up laugh. You can see the camera shaking, so... But,
So, have a blooper reel or...
oh, definitely, or just a little private one for him.
Yeah.
What the hell do I do all day? Oh, thanks,
No
mate.
worries, that's alright. How you been anyway?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Busy here at the cafe. but,
Yeah, always are.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't seen you around in a while. What have you been up to?
Oh, things have just been hectic, busy, but they're all kind of dying down now, so I'll be back with a vengeance.
Oh, good. I might see you around a bit more often.
Yes.
Definitely. You have to let me know when your docos are playing too. I have to come see them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, very good. Enjoy the rest of your coffees.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks,
No
baby.
worries.
Oh, so what did you get up to last night?
Oh, I just had a few drinks at a couple of pubs, so yeah, pretty enjoyable night.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Oh, it's my mate Jen. Hey, Jen.
Hi guys, how you going?
Good, and Jen, Rachel, Jen.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What's been happening?
Oh, not much. Just finishing that documentary that I was making.
Ah, relieved.
Yep, very.
So what's the documentary about?
It's about two girls from Geelong, the Harvey sisters, who sing. They're 12 and 13, so pretty young, but yeah, we went down to their house in Geelong and filmed them for a day, just hanging out with the family. Yeah, there's like 5 of them, so it was pretty full on.
Is it like the Geelong version of the Jackson 5?
Almost, yeah. I've actually got a copy here if you want to have a look.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Moving pictures locked inside my head. Little triggers show them to me again. There's too much forgotten while I'm drowning in this world. spinning, so watch me crumble, watch me fall. Forget tomorrow, I wanna feel today. Forget tomorrow.
We used to listen to like Akadaka when we were younger and all that sort of stuff. So we were just like, yeah, and then we just started singing. So, and our parents like thought that we had like really good pitch together and all that sort of stuff. So they're like, cool, we know what you're doing.
We actually took them busking in Geelong when they were only like seven and 8. I don't know if Lauren had even turned 8 then. And a woman came up to us and she said, "You've got to take these girls to Tamworth."
And we
were like, "To where?"
Tamworth, where's that?
And so we took them up to the Tamworth Country Music Festival. The people loved them, and they were on the news the first night, so that was really cool for them.
Special.
Yeah, I know what you like. Oh, come on. Just one taste and you want more. So tell me what you're ready for.
That's Lash 78 doing their version of Veronica's, but you guys are going to do your original song now called Mother, and don't forget you can catch the guys Saturday night with Lee Kernaghan with his cowboy hat on, but this is Lash 78 Mother. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in.
Probably the biggest show we've done was probably Spirit of the Bush with Lee Kernaghan, and that was with Lee, Johnny Diesel and Leo Sayer, and Wes Carr was on there before he did Idol, so we knew him before he did Idol. I tell you,
Hang on. What chord are you playing? You guys are playing a minor chord. That's why the melody's not working against that chord, because it's a minor. Initially, it started out as arranging their songs. They've got really good melodic ideas, and they've got really good choruses and quite mature lyrics, which that's really surprising for some of their age. Their lyrics are actually emotionally pretty mature. I've invited them along to a couple of shows that I've done, and they do guest spots, and they just kill it. People love them. They're great. They have such presence, and they're very confident, and they write good songs.
We both wrote this song, and we wrote it about how time goes by, like really quickly, and one day you're like in kindergarten, the next day you're graduating school. High school or something like that.
Tomorrow, letting patience fade away.
My name's Michael Stangel. I'm a record producer. Originally, I met their father years ago, and he said to me that he had a couple of young daughters that were musical, and I couldn't believe it when he said how young they were. And I heard some demos and heard the girls sing and thought they were fantastic, and then we did a project called Kids Plus Foundation, Charity Foundation, and I thought they'd be perfect for that, and came into the studio and we made a song. We ended up taking probably about 3 or 4 days to record the whole thing, and they were great. They were really good. They had some good ideas. The lyrics were pretty much as they wrote them in the song, and so no, it was an easy task.
My friend's band, they did all the AC/DC World Tour, and me and my wife are very lucky to be in the inner sanctum with them, and in one of the stories, AC/DC were down here and
They were backstage at the AC/DC Ball Breaker tour with Phil Rudd's mum rubbing my mum's belly with me in it.
it was really weird because we didn't think we could have kids at all. We were ready to go through IVF, and the strange part about it is we sort of had this inkling that we knew that something would go through to the kids.
So it's some weird thing that happened, and then all of a sudden I came into music. So
we think they've been touched a bit by rock.
I'm at the VCA, and I study classical voice. It's different from other schools because we have half a day of academic and half a day of our specialist, and my specialist is music. I get up at 5:30 every morning, so you tend to get a bit tired, but I think Mum and Dad help me as well.
Occasionally she gets straight up when we do, but more often than not we're in about 3 or 4 times to say come on, until we tell her she's going to miss the train, and then she jobs up.
We might slide the dinner off her.
Oh yeah, sometimes we pull
She
her
might
off
get a
her.
bit of pain every now and then.
You know what, every now and again you walk through life and you discover something. You go, wow, that's something there.
I met David Hughes just coming out of one of his shows and
Walked out the stage door and I was confronted by a young girl with a guitar singing at me and singing wonderfully.
and he said, look, you can go on my show Nova 100. And I'm like, oh, cool as. Then after that, I was actually obviously invited to be on Spicks and Specs, which was really, really, really cool.
And she blew the audience away that night. It was fantastic. She's an absolute star, no doubt about it. And she's going to go a long way.
After that, I'd sort of been in a bit of a pattern meeting comedy stars. I ran up to him and Mum and Dad were going, go, go, go. And I was going, no, I don't even know who this guy is. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know who it is now.
It's been a pleasure being here today, and I'd like to thank
Steven. I forgot his name, which is really embarrassing.
Now the girls are a bit older, you sort of discuss with them, you say, you just imagine if music wasn't in your life, what sort of a life would you actually have, on a scale? And they're like, we'd be bored as.
Even if we weren't singers, we'd probably still be in the music industry.
We just love music.
I think they've obviously got the talent, and it's being nurtured by a lot of good people.
Well, look, the world is their oyster, really. They've got a lot of possibilities.
I think it doesn't matter if we're big or small, we're still involved with music. I'd like to be big in 10 years' time, performing at Rod Laver, going around the world doing tours, but that may not happen. But we're hoping it happens, so...
Don't worry, Lauren, it'll be less than 10 years.
Picture says it all, really close my eyes, and I escape inside my dreams. The pictures they othered, but all I wanna see is you. All I wanna see is you.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome, Ben. Really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks.
So how was it to work with the girls?
Yeah, really rewarding actually. They're obviously very young and very talented, so yeah, it was really fun hanging out with the family as well. The little ones that aren't shown that much in the documentary are great as well, especially Anastasia, the little one that sings with them. She's heaps of fun. And yeah, the two boys in the middle, they're like the money men. They run around and sell the CDs, so...
Little entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Get them out when they're young.
Yeah, they're really fun as well. And the mum and dad are obviously great. And yeah, really accommodating of the cameras. They're running around filming them, and yeah, they were just great with us all day and let us into their homes, and yeah, it was fantastic.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And you interviewed Dave Hughes as well. How was that?
We
was
did.
it funny in real life?
Yeah, he was pretty funny. Pretty busy though, obviously, being having about 15 million jobs. But yeah, we went to Nova Studios, and yeah, they let us take the cameras in there, which you see in the documentary. And we actually had to film outside because we couldn't. It was so loud in there with all the radio. But yeah, he was great. He was yeah, just really accommodating and really nice, and yeah, pretty funny. So yeah.
So how'd the editing process go?
Yeah, it was a pretty long process. Yeah, it took us ages to cut together their songs just because we're only showing segments. But I think that all of us in the group will have their single crumble in our heads for the rest of our lives, but that's not a bad thing because it's really good. But yeah, it did take a while to get it all in sync and get it all smooth. But
oh well.
All finished now.
In the end.
Yeah.
Relief.
Yeah.
So I'm catching this movie in about 15 minutes. Did you guys want to come? I can
Yeah.
get free tickets.
What movie is it?
Well, I'm not too sure. I just...
Free's my favourite prize. Popcorn's on me?
Cool. Yep, no, I'll be keen.
Alright, let's rock.
I hear it's a sci-fi. So,
That sounds good. Interesting.
Next week on Real, we'll take a close look at a company that prides itself on creating environmentally friendly products in Nature's Organics. Then, in Kicking Goals for Zav, we meet a family who battle the grief of losing their teenage son by raising awareness of the rare cancer sarcoma.